There's a couple of key dominant narratives in higher education at the moment, and a lot of those are pushing us towards particular areas in terms of professional skills and educating for the professions, and leading to an idea about students and the way in which we have a more transactional approach to education. There are some things that are really important about that, but it's as we look at those different views, we might forget some of the other purposes of higher education and seeing the individual within higher education and university education. Coming to conferences like this gets us to pause, reflect and think about what are the big issues that we're seeking to address and resolve, and the things that we've talked about like connection and belonging, making sure that we don't forget the individual and the transformational power of education, and how we design services, classroom environments, learning environments to support students in that vision, I think is really important. I think that the most obvious thing is the pandemic that has really disrupted the whole university sector and education generally over the last number of years. That's the obvious one. And what we take out of that, I think, is really important. So what we've learnt, obvious things about the way in which we think about teaching and learning and online learning particularly. And we certainly moved really quickly online. The whole sector did a remarkable job in response to the pandemic. And now where we're getting to the other side of that, it is a moment to reflect and think, all right, what went well? And there were things that went well, but also what are the things that we want to do now to reach a steady state of genuine engagement with students, and thinking about where students are in terms of health and well-being, in terms of their engagement on campus and online, and what are the kind of balances that we make there.